Why, hello everybody. This is Miss Janice. How are you doing today? I'm coming at you with another Khan Academy. I gotta have that program. That is awesome. Video. I I hope you're having an all fantabulous day. I am doing my best to get it started to whereas we can do one-on-one calls with your children. I started yesterday with Algebra 1 with one of my helpers, and we had so much fun. We were supposed to end it at 7. We ended up going until 8. We were laughing, going over math, algebra 1. It was just fantabulous. I really had a nice time. And I told him, I said, we can do this again tomorrow. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you and show you what it looks like to do a course challenge for I think this is the 4th grade today. I told a parent I was going to do the 4th grade. Here's my name. This is my page. It talks about daily schedules for students age 2 to 18. But I'm going to go over the course challenge as soon as I find it. As soon as I find it. I've already added classes. My students are here. Here's my resources and yours. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down to, I'm already signed in. I'm at, see, right here. It's khanacademy.org and see, I'm a coach. They call us coaches instead of tutors. And this is my dashboard, and you can see where I'm supposed to go. What you're supposed to do is after you sign up, say for example, you just don't want to use the code I gave you. It's okay. Oh my goodness. So you push on Khan Academy. See, here's my classes. One of them has 5 students. But the thing that I'm looking forward to is seeing how you help me to get to you the information that you need. I'm doing 4th grade. I already did kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. I don't think I did 3rd grade, but I already did kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade. And then I'm doing some one-on-one videos, like counting up to 100, how to get your child interested, and going ahead and just like wowing you with your 15-minute promises. Okay? So you want to click on this because you're going to see that from the age of 2 to 18, they teach you from up to the 12th grade. You go to pre-K all the way up to Khan Academy, goes from pre-K all the way up to grade 14. That's like junior college or community college, teaching you math and whatever else that you need help in. I'm only going from 4 to 12. Okay, so it says get free Khan Academy teacher training today. That's what I'm taking. This is the course that I'm taking. I mean, it's awesome. It is really awesome. Okay, so we got a math pre-K to 8th, math get ready courses, math high school courses, high school and college. We got test prep, you know, the SAT. There's another one, another one, another one. You got science, computing, arts and humanities, economics, reading, and let's see what this word is. Put you over here. Reading and language arts and life skills. I like life skills. I think that's for the older ones, but I do know that if you do Khan Academy kids, they have life skill for Khan Academy kids also. And one of the fascinating things about Khan Academy kids is it teaches is there's a program on there that teaches your children how to follow instructions. And what does Miss Janice do on Wednesday? She teaches your child how to follow instructions. I saw that, I was like, it's awesome. They start you off with 1 instruction, then 2, and I think it goes to 3, and it'll say things like, if you see this, this is what you do. And then after they give you the activity, then you have to remember, and then it's, oh man, I wasn't even listening. I'm so used to not listening. But it's okay. The program stays there. You just tap on it again and do it over. Okay. And so let's go to math because it says K through 8. And what we're going to do is the course challenge for the 4th grade. So we're going to go here. We're going to click F11. We're going to wait for our video to show up. So we're doing all of this while our video is not showing up. And so you saw what I did. I went to my site the one that's mine, I push, it said, welcome, Miss Janice, etc. Tells you how to get what I need, which is the challenges for the teachers, the information for the teachers, show you how to find the resources and the links to help you. They have printable pages. They have the schedule for the kids, like 7:45 to 8:15, get up, brush your teeth, like that. I mean, step by step schedule. You gotta love this. Okay, so early math. Okay, so even though you can see me right here, the early math part is for basically to see where your child is. Early math is like pre-K, and the way that Khan Academy has been working so far, if they teach you something in pre-K, they teach you it in kindergarten, and then they teach you it again in first grade. So they're always reviewing, but they're always adding on to. Okay, like I believe it was the second grade, first or second grade, either one of those. And I was taking the course challenge. I noticed that as I'm taking this course challenge, it's like these kids are smart. And each and every one of them are standardized to your state. So if you're continually reading the information that I'm showing, like right here is stuck, but it says early math now. So a few minutes ago, this area right here was stuck, and then it did kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, and I said we're gonna do fourth grade. And let's look at the early math, okay? So first, the early math is counting, add, addition, and subtraction intro. This is like you open up the door, peek in. Okay, close the door back, and then you just get to work. Okay, place values, tens and hundreds. We already went over there. I went over that area telling you how to know the difference between the ones column, the tens column, because you use one digit and two digits for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, or 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, like that. We already did a video regarding that. The hundreds column, which is three digit, which are numbers. The thousands column, which is four digits, which is, and then you use a comma because one comma reads 1,000 when you're counting numbers. Okay, two commas means millions, three commas means billions, like that, and on and on. Okay, so look at this. It says counting, addition, and subtraction intro. Then it says place value, tens and hundreds, addition and subtraction within 20, addition and subtraction. Now look at this, is early math. Okay, addition and subtraction within 100, addition and subtraction within 1,000, measurements and data, and then geometry. This is early math. Okay. Okay, so now look at kindergarten. Now we're in kindergarten and we're just happy. Oh my goodness, we get to have all these new friends. We're coloring in the line. We're learning how to add. We're learning how to subtract. We're learning how to divide. You see, that's kindergarten, right? Okay, you're learning about the place value, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, trillion, like that. So, anyway, let's get started. So we're at the kindergarten and we're doing counting and place value, addition and subtraction, measurement and geometry. Now this is kindergarten. Once you start learning that a triangle has points, a star has points and angles, a rectangle has points and angles, we said triangle, all that, you're in kindergarten. And remember, this is standardized. Okay, so we went over that one. First grade, doing place value again, adding and subtracting, measurements, data, and geometry. So you're in the first grade. So look, kindergarten, first grade, second grade. We're adding and subtracting within 20. We're doing the place value again. We're adding subtraction within 100. We're adding subtraction within 1,000. We're doing money and time. This is the second grade. We're doing measurements. So you got to get that little one a ruler. Hey, hey, hey. And also, I suggest that you get your little one a magnifying glass, because you want to introduce them to science, and you don't know what area they're going to be good at. Like, for example, if they like science, then you want to get them books regarding little kids doing science. If they like trucks, you want to get a book regarding little kids and trucks. If you and just take them places, make it happen for them. Make school happen. Make everywhere they go. We're going out today. We're gonna get on the we're gonna get on the car. We're gonna get in the car and we're just gonna look for, and then you just spell it out. It, and don't forget, every single 15 minutes starts off with the alphabet sound chart. A, b, k, d, e, g, h, I, ch, k, l, m, n, a, p, k, r, s, t, v, w, x, y, z. My goodness, very good. I mean, you're catching up, and you're staying caught up. You've already got your numbers chart where you count from 1 to 100. You've already been practicing walking around the block, see how long or what number it stops when you leave your front door. Oh, we started out count to 100, but then there's that question, how do I count up to 1,000? And you see it right here. Look, second grade, you're up to counting up to 4 number placement. Thousand. See that one, then the comma, that reads thousand. So it's 1,000. You don't see anything else. You don't see a number in here. These are the place values. The zeros is what hold the places. Okay. So we got measurements, we got data. So that means we're going to be working with graphs. We're going to learn how to tell time because we already counted up to 100. We counted up to 100 by 2. We counted up to 100 by 3. We counted up to 100 by 4. We counted up to 100 by 5. The best one so far is counting up to 100 by 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that means that 10 times 10 equals 100. So that means that once you start doing that, you're going to actually begin. My arm just vibrated, letting me know that I nailed it. I nailed it. I'm getting in my steps. How many steps am I so far? 5,669 steps. So that means I have a number 5, a comma, a 600, a 60, and then a 9. So it's 5, 669. Very good if you said that with me. Very, very good. And look, we just stopped at the second grade, and now we're going to the third grade. But if you see what I'm trying to explain to you, geometry is in the first grade. But when did you learn geometry? There it is right there, measurement and geometry. This is kindergarten. Kindy. Now you see why I only work with a specific age. You're doing pre-K, so I'm already teaching kindergarten information when you're in pre-K. We already know how to count. We already started with the number placements. We started talking about digit. I already introduced your little ones to digit. Let me show you who digit is. There's digit. Say hi, digit. Hi. How are you today? Oh, hi. Look at you. Oh, my goodness, Mr. Digit. How are you? I don't know if you're Mr. or Miss. You look so cute. Did you get your hair cut today? Miss Janice, listen to you. You know I didn't get my hair cut. It's Digit's tail. So I believe that Digit is a horse. If you think Digit is something else, oh, you're so nice to me. If you believe that Digit is something else, look at his tail, look at his hair. Doesn't he look like a horse? Anyway, if you believe Digit is something else, let me know, okay? All right. Okay, Mr. Digit, love, and I don't know why I call him Mr. Digit, but Mr. Digit loves numbers. No, I mean, really, look, Digit, see? So he loves numbers. Okay, so let's keep going. So you adding, this is the second grade. We did the first grade, we did the second grade. Okay, and then we did the third grade, introduction to multiplication. Now we already started you. If you're with Miss Janice, I already know that by the time you get to the third grade, that you already should know how to multiply. And what I did is I asked everybody to get, every parent to get their little one a composition book. One parent said, hey, I already got a couple. I said, make your son, make your daughter a little wallet, a little purse, you know, out of that clear tape that you use for wrapping and sending off gifts, that white clear tape. and just make that purse something that they were like, oh my goodness, because because Miss Janice is going to be sending out. I'm looking at my mouth because everybody's supposed to be looking at my mouth. That's one of our listening techniques, because if you listen, you'll learn. And I said a lot of time I talk fast. Okay, so hold on, don't go away. There it is. See, after I teach your little one how to count to 100, then you have this chart, and then the highest number we count up. Now, this is my part. I'm doing my part. The highest number that your little one is supposed to be counting up to is 144. And the reason being is because we teach them how to count by 12s up to 144, because 12 times 12 is 100. Oh, I'm not showing you I'm doing it. Because 12 times 12, so there's a 12 times 12, and you go down 12 and over 12. It meets at 144. What do I mean when I say that? You go, this is 12. So you go 1, 2, 3, because 3 times 12 is 36. 4, 5, 6. 6 times 12 is 72. 7, 8, 9. 9 times 12 is 108. This is how I know 9. See right there? I went across. I went across and I'm at the 9. So 9 times 12 is 108. 10, 11, 12. See, 12. 12 times 12 is 144. But I make them masters at counting, so that by the time they get in the third grade, all we're doing is counting by threes, counting by fours, counting by fives, counting by six, counting by seven, counting by 8, counting by 9, counting by 10, counting by 11, counting by 12. And they are doing this on their own. They are finding a way to use this numbers chart to make them master counters. Counting by sevens is like, oh my goodness. Counting by eights is like, I can count by 8. I'm only 2. No, let me stop. Well, they can, because my little one, she was telling time before she was 4. And she knew how to spell a whole name before she was 4. And because it was pinpointed, it was fun. We're walking down the street. Let's find the N sound, honey. Let's find the, like that. Let's find the B sound. Let's find the K sound. We was finding every sound that was in her name. By the time she was 3 years old, she was reading, writing, doing math, counting up to 100. I, they're just smart. Kids are just smart. It's not just my kid. It's all children are smart, and they learn what you tell them. I was going to CNA. I was a CNA, not going to the school, but I was already a CNA. And so I just started teaching her the alphabet sounds according to what she has on her body, what she carries around all the time. She doesn't always have an apple, but she always has an abdomen, a g, glutamus maximus, a t, tongue, a t, teeth. You get the point. So you teach your child until you just get tired and can't think no more. And when is that going to happen? Teach your child what you're learning, what you know, so that they can learn everything that you know. Like, who taught you that? My mom. Like, your mother didn't teach you? That's you. You make them miniature yous. You walking around, and so when it comes time to learning something according to the school, how the school system teaches, you won't get like, you won't even have it. You already know how to do math. You already know how to do adding. You already know how to do subtracting. You already know how to do dividing. You know how to do sentence math, which is called algebra. You already know how to do sentence math. You know how to read math going from the left to the right instead of top to bottom. You learn how to do all of that. You know the sounds. You know, and you just continue to teach them until they get tired. And trust me, they will not get tired, because look how long they have to go to school. Okay, so but look at this. Okay, we're in the third grade. It's 1-digit multiplication. We're in the third grade. We're already in the third grade. So that means that in kindergarten, if you know, now listen, not this one, but in this one too. But okay, early math, when you're in preschool, if they already have geometry up here, that means that they already know the triangle, the square, the rectangle, the heart, the diamond. See, they already know that. Once they start teaching you this information, then you'll see right here, hey, my child knows geometry and she's only 3 because you taught it to her. You already know that early math consists of that, because early math comes before kindergarten. It's right here. It's not like you're going to get all this hard stuff, but they continually add on. So that's why we like Khan Academy. If you ever wanted to know why. Okay, so we're at the first grade, the second grade. Now let's go to the third grade. We're doing the fourth grade today, but before we get to the fourth grade, we're going to show you what to do. Okay, so it's intro to multiplication, one-digit multiplication, addition, subtraction, and estimation. So that's basically averaging. Okay, so okay, we didn't do that's the one we did not do yet, because we're still learning how to count up to 144. We're still doing our practicing, see how far we can get by taking 100 steps. And then we're seeing how we can get to from 0 to 1,000, because that's our question. It's not how do you, Miss Janice, get there. It's how do I get there. So when we have our Wednesday, if someone have the answer, then it's like, oh, hey, I did it. Okay, what happened was my mom and I, we went to the store, or my dad and I, we went fishing, and then we got like, we went through my big brother and I went to the dollar store, and we got like 100 sticks, or we got 200 sticks. And my big brother taught me that if you keep counting, you eventually get to 1,000, because like after you get to the 100, and then you go to 199, then you get to 200, then you go to 299, then you go to 300, and then after you get to 3, because once you count from 0 to 100, you know how to count from 0 to 1,000. You just have to do it so that you can figure out how it's done. Oh, I just told y'all. Anyway, okay, so we already know that if you're adding, you're subtracting, you're doing estimation. So we're going to take that out. So if you're adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing, you already do algebra. And they teach you how to do algebra by teaching you how to read math from the left to the right. And if you read it from the left to the right, you're going to find out that in Khan Academy, it starts making sense. Because if you cannot do it, what you're doing is you're saying, hey, I need a hint. I learned it in kindergarten, and now I have to figure out how to bring what I learned in kindergarten to the first grade, and how to bring what I learned in kindergarten and first grade to the second grade, and how to remember, or how to bring what I learned in kindergarten. See, because this right here, the early math, is adding and subtracting. So you know, if you're in pre-K doing adding and subtracting, you know that by the time you get to the third grade, you're going to learn equivalence, you're going to learn fractions and comparing fractions, more with multiplication and division. And if you notice that these, see, there's a pointer right there, so that means it's a mouse. But once it gets to arithmetic patterns and problem solving, you're already learning how to do that up here, because you can't get to adding and subtracting within 100 without doing problem solving. The only difference is, this is the only difference. Y'all ready for the only difference? Okay, you said yes. Okay, I'm glad you said yes. This is where I got to, and I said quadrilaterals, and I was like, I don't know what that is. I was like, where is my G baby when I need her? So what we're doing, that's why I'm telling you, we are going over each and every math course, reading course, writing course that Khan Academy has. Every great, I am doing it for you guys. I'm taking the punch. I'm biting the bullet for you. I'm going through this with you. You are not alone. So because you know that, we're going to learn about areas, parameters. We're going to learn about time, measurement. Now look here, hold on. Let's see where we were at time and measurement. See, there's measurement right here in the first grade. Hold on. The word time was somewhere. Measurement and data. Okay, so that's kindergarten. Where is time? There it is right there, money and time. So that's the second grade. And then it's here again, represent excuse me, and interpret data. You're going to learn how to answer questions regarding graphs. You've seen that in the kindergarten. And if you didn't, come on, you guys, catch up with me. Catch up, catch up. Okay, so we're at the fourth grade, and we're going to do place value. We're going to do addition, subtraction, and estimation. We're going to multiply by one-digit numbers. We're going to multiply by two-digit numbers. Division. We're going to learn about factors, not fractions, factors. Multiples and patterns, equivalent fractions. Well, okay, we're learning fractions. And one of the best ways that I teach fractions, besides, I'm looking for a piece of paper. I've showed you this before. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Because I remember I showed you this before when we were doing, I don't know if it was kindergarten, first grade, or I don't remember. I just know it was way before we got to the fourth grade. Okay, so we got factors, multiples, and patterns. Now, when it comes to multiples, remember you learned that when you're counting by twos, counting by threes, counting by, because you're grouping the numbers together. You have one multiple of 3, which is 3, because 3 times 1 is 1. Then you have two multiples of 3, which is 6, because 2 times 3 is 6. See, I got the 2 fingers up. 3 multiples of 3, so 3 times 3 is 9. 4 multiples of 3 is 12. 5 multiples of 3 is 15. Then remember, 6. This is 6. This is sign language. 6 multiples of 3 is 18. 7 multiples of 3. So you're learning sign language. You know, you learn wrong way. You're learning sign language. You learn how to count. You're learning so much stuff. Because look, this is the fourth grade, and you're already doing 6th and 7th and 8th grade work, but it's in math. Okay, you already started. So what we're going to do is, okay, we got division, we got factors, multiples, and patterns, equivalent fractions and comparing fractions, adding and subtracting fractions, multiplying fractions, understanding decimals. That's money. That anytime you see that word right there, you're talking money. Anytime you talk fractions, you're talking money. And fractions is another way to write decimals, and decimals is another way to write fractions. If you have 1/4, which is 25 cents, then it's also, I just said it, 1/4. See, money, a real life quarter. Flip it, cut you. There you go. You're counting money. Okay. Plane figures, measuring angles, geometry, areas and parameters, units and measurement. And this is where we're going to start. We're going to start right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to see how long we've been going. It used to have a timer right here. And in Khan, one of the other reasons why I like this program, because in Khan Academy itself, I might have to erase this or get rid of it. Oops. Now, there's a possibility to get 1,500 points. Not feeling ready for this? Check out Get Ready for the Fourth Grade. Okay? So if, for example, if you are 8, let's see, how old was I in the fourth grade? 5, 6, 7, 8. I was 8 going on 9. So if you're 8, 9, and you really want to get ahead, I'm trying to get rid of all of this. I don't want to push something and something else opens up. Okay. Then do these quizzes. It doesn't take that long. I did one in, I did the first, it's called the unit test. Here it is right here. You see it right here? See, it's not moving up. But you can see the little cute little face. Test your knowledge of all skills in this unit. So this is the fourth grade unit for math And usually they call it course challenge. And I like to do course challenge with a person. So if you're willing to do course challenge with Miss Janice, it says unit test start here, start the unit test. If you're willing to do a course challenge with Miss Janice, then you just gonna have to have your mom to text me. Okay. So what I'm gonna put at the top is text me if you want to do course challenge. And then you just have to see at the end how to get my text. And I didn't tell you until now. So that phone number is 503-235-7875. Okay? That's 503-235-7875. And the other part is that I'll set it up for you. All you got to do is have your mom or your dad text me, let me know your name and what grade you're in, and we will do the course challenge for that grade, but together. If you're in kindergarten, we'll do the course challenge for kindergarten. Early math, we'll do which is pre-K, so you'll be like 4 years old, and that will give me a good opportunity. Now, when you get 3 wrong, then that's where we'll start at. Or we can do the whole course challenge, and then if you don't know it, then that's where I start tutoring you at. Okay, this is standardized test for Portland, Oregon. So this is awesome. If you live in Kansas, this is standardized test for the state that you're in. Okay, or state standardized test, because there's certain tests that it's like we just get our turn. All of the courses in Portland, Oregon state, all of the cities in the state of Oregon has a certain standard, and then there's a certain test that goes to, do you see how much you're supposed to know? Do you see how much your little one is supposed to know? That's why I have been telling you to please get Khan Academy and just start your kid. If you want your child to be tutored by Miss Janice, like right now, it's time to do the the standard test. And then it says level up on all the skills in this unit and collect up to 1,500 mastery points. Now remember, all in all, let's see if I can find it again. Probably got to move my head. Come on. It's probably doing it and I just can't get it. Level up on this. Anyway, so it says unit test. You got the quizzes, 5 questions. There you go. You can get 1,500. 1,500 points in all. But once you take that course test, I think it says you can get level up on all the skills in this unit and collect up to 1,500. I think you can get 850. Because what happens is they go from here to up to here. See, I just laid it on it, and it says which number is shown by the place value blocks. So if you're up with Miss Janice, she's already teaching you how to count to 100. So one of those, and one of those is probably I'm not gonna tell you. You should be able to know. I'm serious. I'm not gonna tell you. But see, if you don't know and you take the quiz, then you get hints. You get, what else you get? Examples. You get videos. You get more to do. Like if you don't get this one right, then we try to help you do it. And then it asks you, do you want to do more? But you have to, after this test is when it happens. Let's see. Writing whole numbers in expanded form. What is the resulting number when you add 4 tens to 3? I told you what that symbol meant. Oh, moved it. I told you what the comma meant. So when you're reading, you have to understand what it's saying. Okay? So we will take this course test together. It's called a course challenge. We're taking the course challenge together, and it's 4th grade. I only know one 4th grader, and I was supposed to hear from the mom by 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna call her because it just dawned on me. I have someone to go over the test, the course challenge with. But if you want to go over any course challenge, 1st grade, kindergarten, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, I have an opportunity today, and right now it is 6 something. So I'm only going over the course challenges online or on video with somebody. If not, I do them by myself. And then when a person joins on, hey, I did it already. Fantastic. You can see I got 3,000. You know, let me stop. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out, Miss Janice. Thank you for looking at the video. And I will look forward to working with your child.